2, how are you? And welcome to today's handwriting lesson. Now today we are going to be learning how to join an I and an E. Now remember, when we write an I, we can imagine that it's an insect and we go down the insect's body and a dot for his head. And then when we write an E, we can imagine that there's a yummy egg in the middle and we can lift off the top and scoop out the egg. Now, can you see here that I have joined an I and an E together? And look, both of these letters touch the invisible line in the middle of our two lines. So therefore, they are both boat letters. Okay, so they both need to touch the invisible line in the middle. Now, when we joined two letters and I was the last letter, remember, we went down the insect's body and a dot for his head, because at the end, we could take our pen off the paper to do the dot for the insect's head. However, with these two letters that we're joining, I is the first letter. So therefore, we cannot take our pen off the paper until we have finished writing the E. So we have to go down the insect's body, lift your arm up to touch the E, lift off the top and scoop out the egg. And then we do a dot for the insect's head last. Okay, so a little bit different when the I is not at the end of our letters. Okay, so let's learn how to join an I and an E together. So you start at the invisible line, you go down the insect's body, sweep your arm up to touch the E, lift off the top, scoop out the egg, and a dot for the insect's head. Can you see that I did the dot for the insect's head last after I joined the I and the E together? Okay, so watch me again. Start at the invisible line, go down the insect's body, sweep your arm up to touch the E, lift off the top, scoop out the egg, and finally a dot for the insect's head. Okay, so this is the last time that I'm going to show you, and I'd like you to say the rhyme with me so to help you to remember it. Okay, so start at the invisible line, go down the insect's body, sweep your arm up to touch the E, lift off the top and scoop out the egg, and then a dot for the insect's head. So there you go. Now it's your turn. I would like to practice joining an I and an E together. Remember, you go down the insect's body, sweep your arm up to touch the E, lift off the top, scoop out the egg, and then a dot for the insect's head. You must remember that the dot comes after you have joined the I and the E together. Okay, well, good luck joining these two letters, Yeti, and I'll see you in our next handwriting lesson. Bye.